It's like, the Super Bowls this weekend. It's kind of like the Super Bowl starting lineup right there by Greg Schrader.
I have chills, Josh. Here we go. So, Hill City versus Douglas. Both teams looks like starting all seniors. I know with it being senior night tonight, Hill City is going to start all 5 seniors here, and we're ready to tip it off. We got D'Amico Rodriguez throwing the ball up in the stripes here.
All right, here we go. It looks like the Rangers come out in their man-to-man defense here against the Patriots.
Savage with the ball, UCLA cut. Savage handles the ball a lot here for Douglas. Looks like they run a little bit of a swing offense here, Josh. Again, just a UCLA cut.
Yeah, interesting. They try to get the ball into their guard on the post there at post entry. Shot up there, no good. Going to be tipped out of bounds by the Patriots. Go over to the Rangers. Douglas is going to come out in some pressure. They both the C game and the JV game, they came out with this diamond press. It looks like the exact same press they're going to run here against the varsity.
And if you're Hill City, get the ball to the middle, look to attack. So don't really want to dribble into the corner there. Taylor Talon.
Interestingly, they backed out of the trap. Looked like a perfect trap position for the Patriots, but and then it looks like they go back into a 2-3 zone here against the Rangers. This zone, that's
steal there by number 2, Dylan Shelsky. Nice Euro step, up and good, uncontested. Yeah, 2-0 lead.
This 2-3 zone that Douglas is playing, they might have watched the lead game. The first half of the lead game on Tuesday, Hill City was actually down in that game, and they were going up against that 2-3 zone and really gave the Rangers some fits there.
You know, Hill City's seen a lot of zone. Nice find there by Taylor Talon to Willie Walter. Up and good. Willie Walter, 2 points, his first bucket of the night.
Yeah, nice find on the weak side there by the Ranger, and Willie puts it up and in.
We said the Rangers have seen a lot of different zone this year, so maybe, after they get the initial shock of playing that 2-3, they can attack that thing. Don't want to gamble too much and leave number 34 shot on the way, no good.
Willie's fighting for it there, rebounded there with Paris. Comes down with it for the long rebound there by number 1, that's Savage. He takes the ball right to the rim, in for 2.
And he's a good player. Hill City's going to have to know where he's at all times tonight. Again, there's that attempted trap. You could see number 34 coming up from the weak side. Campbell wanted to pin him in the sideline.
That ball tipped out there by the Patriots, so the Rangers retain possession, and Kobe Main triggers the offense in at the top of the key, gets it over his brother Levi. Can't quite get the three-pointer to fall, and the rebound there by Savage.
Savage to the rim, bucket is up, looks like it will be good, and he'll go to the line for an and one here.
Yeah, good attack of the basket there by Savage, gets the and one. Looks like Bueller's going to check into the ball game here for the Rangers, as well as Jorgensen. So the Rangers go check in their 2 of their normal kids that they've been starting this year, Jorgensen and Bueller.
So that foul was on Levi Main. It's his first, team's first.
Free throw up and good, so the lead stretches to 5 for the Patriots, 7-2. Bueller gets it ahead to Talon, good find. In for 2, just went right over the top of the zone there.
Josh, we talk about his court vision. That's one thing as a freshman he does so well. He's got his head up and he can attack the pressure.
Yeah, good find, and that always is something that if you can go over the top of it, then the press just gets a little bit more uncertain. The offensive foul there on the moving screen on the top of the key there on the Patriots. It'll be on Shelsky, his team first for the Patriots.
So Maine will bring the ball up the court, looking to attack the 2-3 zone. Devins calling for the ball. Bueller takes a look. Nothing cooking there.
Interesting there, the first time we went over the top of the zone press, and they came out of it right on that next possession.
They went back to man-to-man here this time, too.
Yep, you're
right. So Jorgensen takes a deep 3 from the top of the key, and it is good.
Ties up the ball game. 5 minutes left to play here in the first quarter. Bueller's going to guard Savage now, so this will be a good matchup. Bueller's a pretty good defender also for the Rangers.
That's the second time Hill City's gambled on that.
Yeah, recover pretty well. They're pretty good help side team defense there. When Maine went for the steal, teammate stepped up and was able to stop the advantage. So the one thing here, the Patriots have good steal there by Bueller, but I was going to say the Patriots have had a couple offensive rebounds on the last 2 possessions, and we've talked a lot about that this season, how, you really don't want to give up those offensive rebounds. Turnover there on the fast break. Looked like the Rangers might have had something going and just went off of Maine's hand.
Wouldn't you say that kind of the one weakness when this Hill City team gets into trouble is they stop rebounding, right?
Yeah.
And so early on tonight here, you've seen Douglas get a couple offensive rebounds. And if you're Coach Harvey, I'm sure you're saying, hey, guys, get in there, box out, and rebound.
Really nice move there by Burrows. Goes right into Jurgensen and kind of, that was another Euro step there right around him. Knocks the 2-pointer down. Maine gets to the bucket. It's going to be knocked out of bounds on the block shot by the Patriots. Rangers will retain possession. Yeah, and you could say that, I mean, every team, you don't want to give up offensive rebounds, but it seems like some teams it affects more than others, and it really does seem like the Rangers, when they don't get the defensive boards, it kind of affects their psyche almost. Good steal there by Bueller. He gets the ball up to Maine. Good pump fake.
Willie Walther.
Down. Or Walther. Yeah, sorry about Walther on the.
So a little spark off the bench here for Devin Bueller, freshman for the Rangers. I think is, really probably a Hill City spark plug, kind of the steadying, calming influence for the Rangers.
Yeah, he does like to get the guys going, and Savage there, nice shot. Yeah, we're gonna have to guard him because obviously he can knock it down from a lot of different spots on the court.
7 points now for Savage, a 9-11 advantage for the Patriots.
That
turnover there.
Wasn't Devin's best pass there, turns the ball over. It looked like a soccer play. A header. Maine blows the layup there.
Oh, and then on the save off of number 34, Campbell, Coach Miller said, hey, let's take a little time out to talk about it. So here we are, 3:10 left in the first quarter, 9-11 lead. What are you seeing here, Josh?
Actually, I think this is kind of the more of the style that fits the Rangers, kind of the up and down style. It seems like when they have trouble is when they really get into a half court and they get into that slow down style of game. The ball kind of gets stuck. I do think we're playing our best basketball when we can get out and run. Even when the other team wants to run, I think that's the type of game that really favors the Rangers. So it looks like that's the kind of game that the Patriots want to play too. So kind of see who's gonna do that better tonight.
Kind of a frenetic pace.
Right.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to watch what Douglas does defensively. They've switched back to a man-to-man here, and we'll see how Hill City wants to attack that.
Yeah, I think it's interesting to come into a man-to-man out of a base or a baseline out of bounds. That's the time when I know when I was coaching, I always felt like that's when you wanted to play zone, just
right.
to take away any of those cross screens. Don't let somebody get right to the rim on you.
Rip and go to Kobe Maine. Good finish by the senior, right at the rim. 2 points for him.
That's good to say that he finishes the tough one. He kind of sometimes when you blow the easy one, it can kind of get into your head, but comes right back and finishes a nice layup there. Gets to go to the free throw line for the end one.
Yep, foul on Brose. That's his first, team second. Ties the game at 11-11. Maine looks to break the tie here. No good. Big rebound by Brose, and the Patriots now look to push the ball up the court. Shulsky takes a look, nothing doing. And you just get the impression, Josh, that the whole offense runs through Savage for the Patriots. He's a good player.
Yeah, good defensive hands there by Maine. Knocks the ball out of bounds.
So Steckman and Talon will check in here for the Rangers and give Maine and Maine a rest.
Is that a law firm?
All right, Savage takes a look, guarded closely by Devin Bueller.
It looks like number one, their hand has a size advantage, trying to post Steckman up, but they don't find him. It's a matchup to watch here. If the Patriots want there, I think they do have an advantage there. A shot clock violation, good defense by the Rangers, turn the ball over.
And that really gets a coach excited, right? We talk about momentum plays like taking a charge or a 5-second call or diving on the floor for a loose ball, but holding a team on the shot clock, that is a defensive kudos right there.
Yeah, and it's so funny because you talk about one hand,
what a take by
Alex Steckman. Maybe they don't know that's his strong side, the left side there, and they just opened it up the whole left area of the court there for him. And I was going to say after that, the shot clock violation defensively. Offensively, if you're a coach, you're just the opposite. You're going, oh my gosh, guys, we don't know it's 35 seconds. We can't get a shot off. So one of those plays where it's really good for one team and the other team it can kind of affect you a little bit. So out of bounds there on Willie Walther. The Patriots will retain possession. There's Savage, and we're looking straight on from that, and I could tell that was in when it left his hand. It looked pure.
So Jurgensen handles the ball, takes a look at the top of the key. Bueller down to Walther. Again, we said Walther's kind of the glue guy. He battles down there for being 6 foot. He plays a lot bigger than he is. Steckman maybe got a little quick there with his footwork. So a minute 39 here, 13-14. We have a good ball game on hand, and I think it's going to be a battle, Josh.
Yeah, like I said, both teams really, you can tell, want to play that same style of basketball. So I like watching this kind of a game where it's kind of up and down. Both teams are playing hard, trying to look to push, and three-pointer there put up by Shelsky knocks it down. So the Patriots take a 4-point lead. They lead 17-13 with a minute 20 left to play in the first quarter.
Shulsky has 5 points on the game now. Nice take by Devin Bueller, gets to the rim, and I think that's where he is so good. Devin can do a lot of different things for a freshman. He can shoot it well, he can distribute, but when he's in attack mode, he's really hard to guard because then those other things just open up.
Yep. So he'll go to the free throw line to shoot a pair. Looks like the second foul on Shelsky.
So Bueller misses his first.
Maine, the law firm, checks back into the ball game.
So Steckman and Walther will take a seat. Attempt number 2 on the way for the freshman Devin Bueller. And it is good. It's his first points of the night. So you see Shulsky bringing the ball up the court. Over to Savage, taking a look. And, you know, they're posting up hard in the paint, but Douglas has not got the ball inside quite yet. Jurgensen there playing some defense, alters the shot, so Bueller will bring the ball up the court. Under a minute to go here in the first quarter. Jurgensen takes a look, back to Bueller.
Good post entry there. See if Jurgensen kicks it back out to Maine from 3, just a little deep. Talon battling for the rebound, but taken down there by the Patriots, number 14.
20, Shulsky.
20, Shulsky. Good take there by Shulsky. Knocks down the two-pointer.
Your eyes okay, Josh?
I was looking somewhere else and just guessed. Thanks for pointing out my mistake there, partner.
Nice take by Talon. Good baseline drive. Just can't finish.
Battling for the rebound, and the Patriots come down
5 seconds to go.
Savage brings the ball up the court, and Bueller.
Count it.
He did count it.
An emphatic count.
I don't know.
You know what?
Miller didn't agree with that call at all. He's saying, no way. It was close. I knew it was. I was looking at the clock when he stole it. There were about 1.9 seconds left, and I didn't know if he could get all the way to the rim. But he does. It's a big bucket for the Rangers at the end of.
All right, welcome back here. The player of the game so far has been Douglas's Connor Savage. He has 10 points. Shelsky has 5 for the Patriots, while Brose has 4. The Rangers, a lot of balance here. Willie Walther leads the way with 4. Jurgensen 3, Bueller 3, and then Kobe and Steckman and Taylor Talon each with 2. So a lot of guys scoring.
So speaking of the player of the game, we do give out a fake game ball, and tonight's game ball is sponsored by Custer State Park. So thank you to Custer State Park for being tonight's game ball sponsor.
The mythical game ball.
Mythical game ball. Rangers turn the ball over on their first possession out of the quarter. Ball swung over to number.
It's 21, so that's Stafford. Ball hits the standard above the basket, so it's out of play. Dead ball. Hill City will take over, and they're showing just a little of that, kind of a fake pressure here. Kill some clock. Make Hill City think about it as they bring the ball up the court.
Yeah, it's just man-to-man defense here. They're just trying to slow the pace down a little bit. I think when the Rangers have the ball, that's going to go off of Bueller's leg.
Nice defense there by Jesse Hand of Douglas.
So turn the ball over here, see if the Rangers can defend and try to stop the Patriots on this possession.
So Levi Main doing some work here, playing defense. Gives up a baseline drive to number 20, Bros, no good.
Levi brings the ball up the court. Miss Colby running free there, but Rangers still retain possession. Good hands there by number 20, Bros. He's having a pretty good first few minutes of the game here. Savage checks back into the ball game, as well as Paris for the Patriots.
So Jurgensen for Hill City's all 6'6", maybe 6'7", and I think Paris is just as tall as he is.
Yeah, he's not a whole lot of kids that we've played have been as tall as Eric, but you're right, he has got about the height. Three-pointer there put up by Levi Main, a little strong. Patriots come down with the rebound.
Nice little jab step, lefty on lefty there. Oh, nice block. That's his third block of the game already, and you know, sometimes we get a little bit too slap happy, but he's done a pretty good job of going straight up. He did slap at that one, but he was far enough away that he alters the shot, and good block.
Yeah, and if you can get those, I mean, it kind of starts to affect the other team a little bit if you can start blocking those shots. So another three put up by the Rangers, Jurgensen. So, you know, out of the quarter, I think they've got 2 3-pointers is all. You maybe want to try to see him work the ball inside to the post a little bit here.
Another offensive rebound by Savage. Good find.
There's Paris on the offensive. So I think 3 offensive rebounds on that possession, and obviously that's just tough if you're a Ranger fan. There's Colby Main, gets right to the rim, knocks the layup down, and we'll go to the free throw line. That's a pretty big bucket there for the Rangers. Kind of get them off the snide here in the second quarter. Everett Sullivan's going to check into the ball game for the Rangers. He'll give Willie Wather a break here.
Yeah, Sullivan's first minutes here of the game. He's also a freshman checking in. That foul was on Campbell of Douglas. That's his fourth for the Patriots. The and one is no good. So the Patriots will look to push the ball here.
3-point lead for the Patriots with 5:30 left to play in the second quarter. Three-pointer there put up by Shelsky, no good. Rebound by Bueller. Bueller will bring the ball into the front court for the Rangers. Going to be a carry called here. There's a lot of old school people that say, oh, these high school kids, they carry the ball every time down the court, and that is a call you don't see often. I think most of the kids kind of do that, manipulate the ball a little bit than I know that maybe, you know, you were allowed to 20, 25 years ago.
Back in my day, you're that guy.
Yeah, I'm that guy.
Our viewership is rolling their eyes right now as little UCLA and then a back screen off of that. Shulsky shot on the way, no good. Big rebound by Paris, up and good. And you know, Josh,
offensive rebound there again.
I was just going to say, we had talked about that a little bit ago, that is our Achilles heel. When I say the Hill City Rangers' Achilles heel is just crashing the boards. And they've given up some big games to different big guys over the course of the season. So the Rangers
back in their shuffle here now.
UCLA shuffle cut. Yep. Levi goes in there, and Paris slides in, thought maybe he was going to try to take a charge. Picks up a foul instead, and so Levi Main will go to the free throw line to shoot 2. Just over 4 minutes here left in the first half.
Patriots lead the ball game 23-18 by 5 points. Now make it 4-point lead as Levi Main knocks down the first. It's like Hand will check back into the ball game. He's going to give Bros a break here.
Second shot, no good. Big rebound there by Sullivan. Can he hang on to it? No. He can't. Number 34, Campbell, comes away with it.
Main, good hands there by Main. Going to be fouled on the play there. Yeah, good defensive hands there by Colby Main. Able to get on the break and pick up a foul on there. It's going to be number 1 Hand. his first team 6 foul. So when you look at the foul situation, I mean, next team foul, the Rangers will be shooting the bonus, and the Rangers will only have 1 team foul. First free throw going to be a little strong there by Maine. He'll get a second.
Yeah, the Rangers have not fared well from the free throw line this game. They're just 2 of 6 as Maine gets ready to shoot the team's 7th free throw.
Steckman and Talon check back into the game for the Rangers. Second free throw is good by Maine, so it's a 3-point lead for the Patriots.
Gives Maine 5 points on the game. And there's that UCLA, and that looks like a rescreen for 21. Maybe throw that lob up. So we can't talk about a Douglas game without reliving. Nice play there by
Sullivan. Yeah, when we were coaching in Douglas, and we used to have a play that we would run a back screen and then throw kind of a lob over the top, and it was Michael Bistadu was the passer, and he threw the lob up, and the ball
went in the hoop.
He looked at the bench with wide eyes and kind of put his hands up like he thought he was in trouble, and we said, good 3-point shot there, Michael.
Only 3-pointer he ever made, and it was supposed to be a pass. All right, so Taylor Talon takes a look, gets his pocket picked here by number 14, Cast, for his first points of the game, and that gives a 25-20 lead for Douglas. Steckman reverses it to Willie. Willie's going to attack.
They're going to be fouled on the floor, going to be going to the free throw line to shoot a bonus.
Well, partner, I'm headed off. I got to go coach K-2 here. You're flying solo for the last 3.5 minutes.
Sounds good. Have fun with those first and second grade boys. All right, so that's the second foul on Paris. It's going to be the 8th team foul. Wather knocks down the first. He'll get the bonus, earns the bonus. Looks like number 13 checking into the ball game for the Patriots. That's number 23, I guess. That's Pettyjohn. Second free throw by Walther is going to be deep and taken down there by the Patriots' hand. Foul on Talon on the reach. Patriots are going to take over possessions. 3:22 left to play in the first half. The Patriots lead the Rangers by 4 points, 25-21. Savage defended by Steckman. Pretty good defense there by Steckman. Well, flex screen comes wide open, but the Patriots just can't connect on the pass. Ball goes off hand. Going to turn it over to the Rangers, so Bueller will bring the ball into the front court. Patriots have gone to their man-to-man defense here. After the first possession, they were in the 2-3 zone, but then have been playing man-to-man pretty much exclusively since the beginning of the ball game. Post entry to Willie Wather. He's going to get the ball right to the rim for 2 points. Good move there by Wather. Gets it to fall. Now the Rangers bring a little bit of pressure, just some man-to-man pressure here. Savage is going to get all the way to the rim, but then blocked there by Jurgensen. Bueller comes up with the loose ball off the block, and he'll bring the ball into the front court. Bueller gets the ball over to Talon. Goes off Talon. That'll turn the ball over to the Patriots. The law firm Maine and Maine check into the ball game. They'll give Talon and Steckman a rest here. Rangers here are going to come with some full court man-to-man pressure. Well, it looks like they're running their diamond press, actually, trying to trap that first pass. Patriots do a pretty good job of breaking that. When you run that same press, you practice it every day in practice, so it doesn't give you quite the surprise that you would get if you don't see that press that often. Patriots' hand controls the ball at the top of the key, guarded by Levi Maine of the Rangers. Ball Ball comes in, blocked again by Jurgensen. He's going to turn the ball over on the travel, though. Going to go back to the Patriots. Jurgensen kind of been a force in the paint there, not letting any of those shots inside the paint go up without at least some pressure on the shot. Patriots inbound the ball to Stafford. Savage controls the ball at the top of the key, guarded by Bueller. Three-pointer there put up by Savage, going to be no good. Now Levi Main gets it out to Bueller and then up to Wather. Can't get the layup to go, and saved there by Main. Good hustle by the Rangers. Now gets back into Wather, and he's going to knock that one down. Good hustle by the Rangers on that possession. Missed the easy layup, but they didn't stop fighting on that one. Give the Rangers credit for really sticking after it. Brose controls the ball at the top of the key for the Patriots, guarded by Levi Main. Gets the ball over to Hand. Hand will put up the three-pointer and knock it down. Good clean shot by Hand. Knocks it in. Patriots go up by 3, 28-25. Bueller's going to bring the ball into the front court for the Rangers. Probing the defense, gets the ball out to Jurgensen, puts up the three, going to be no good there on that shot. Controlled by Brose. He'll push the ball into the front court for the Patriots. Littlejohn gets right to the rim, can't quite get it to finish though. Rebound there by Hand, and he can't get it to finish. It's rebounded by Jurgensen, and Colby Main's going to get the ball up to Willie Wather, who puts down the two-pointer. 25 seconds left to play in the first quarter. It's a one-point ball game. The Patriots lead by 1, 28-27. After that layup there by Wather. Savage gets the ball back over to Stafford and gets it to Brose. Good step through there by Brose. Going to be a foul called on the play. He'll go to the free throw line to shoot a pair. Brose knocks down the first free throw. Stretches it to a 2-point lead for the Patriots. Looks like Taylor Talon's going to check in for Levi Main. 5.3 seconds left to play in the first half. Brose will shoot the second. Second one a little deep. Rebounded there. Going to be rebounded by Stafford, but can't get the layup to go, and then Willie Wather rebounds, and he's fouled by Stafford. Willie will go to the free throw line to shoot a bonus with 1.3 seconds left to play in the first half here. So Wather to shoot the first one of a 1-on-1 here. See if he can get it to go. Knocks down the first. He'll earn the bonus. One-point ball game. 1.3 seconds left to play in the first half, and Wather will shoot the second. Knocks that one down too. Three-quarter court shot at the buzzer, going to be a little deep. So after the first half, 2 quarters, we have nothing decided here. The Patriots will inbound the ball. They'll start with possession. Looks like Shelsky's going to try to inbound the ball to Savage of the Patriots. The Rangers come out in their man-to-man defense, and Bueller and Jorgensen do start the ball game. Their normal starting lineup for the Rangers. Good ball movement there. Then throws the ball away. It looks like number 34 just thought, Campbell thought that Savage was going to post up in the corner there. Almost looked like that he could have just taken that right to the bucket for 2 points. So looks like the Patriots come out in a man-to-man kind of press defense. Colby Main's going to get the ball in, bring it into the front court for the Rangers. Going to get the ball into Jurgensen here. He's looking to drive. Takes the ball into the paint, up off the glass and in for the Rangers. Jorgensen, nice Nice kind of floater there, just mid-range shot for Jorgensen. Gets it to fall off the glass, so the Rangers take their first lead of the ball game, I think, 31-29. Beginning of the second half here. Bros, good post move there. Going to be fouled on the layup attempt. Going to be fouled by Levi Main. Going to get himself to the line. He'll shoot a pair for the Patriots. Bros, first one a little deep. He'll get a second attempt here. Second one good by Burroughs. So it's a 1-point lead now for the Rangers. Levi Main brings the ball into the front court for the Rangers. Yeah, everybody can hear your back now because you're banging that microphone all over everything, partner.
And I'm breathing heavy. You know, it was tough getting back
Ferguson,
here.
another nice turnaround. Little baby hook off the glass. Has scored the first 4 points for the Rangers in the second half. Rangers with their biggest lead of the ball game, 33-30. Steal there, turnover. Bueller brings the ball up the court, tries the wraparound pass, going to be knocked down there by number 34, Campbell. Good defense by the Patriots.
Well, what did I miss? Give me a recap here, Coach Dias.
Well, I did say I walked through the Douglas waiting area there with the coaching staff, and Coach Miller was really talking about defensively. He wanted their players to be more physical. And you know, for my thinking, offensive rebound. And I said, on offense, I thought they were being more physical because they offensive rebounded the ball so well, and you just see that right there again. I could see Coach Harvey saying pretty much the same thing. You guys need to be more physical on the defensive side of the ball when that shot goes up. Move those guys out of the lane. So
that bucket there was by Bros. He's got all 3 points for Douglas this half, and Hill City with Jorgensen.
Main gets to the rim, can't get the layup to go. Rebound there by number 20, Burroughs. Burroughs is having a nice ball game for the Patriots here. Savage was shut out. Nice move there by number 34, Campbell. Patriots take the lead back by 34-33. As I was saying at halftime, the Rangers did a nice job on Savage in the second quarter. He didn't score a point, but Burroughs kind of picked up the slack for the Patriots there in that second quarter, and it's carried over into the second half here.
Yeah, and don't you just get the impression this is going to be a 1 or 2 possession game down the stretch? So I feel like, you know, every possession matters right now. So it's really important that you take care of the ball.
Did you have your ear pod in your ear when you're doing that? Because that's exactly what I said when you weren't here. It was like you heard what I was saying.
Great minds think alike, but so do dumb ones.
Yes, so, and that might be the thinking.
Our minds think alike.
Or do they think?
And again, right there, Kobe Main drives baseline. Douglas does a good job of pushing baseline, but don't give it up. Another careless turnover for the Rangers. So 33-34. Douglas has the lead, and Savage will bring the ball up. Closely guarded by Bueller. Looks like a horn set here. He gets to choose which way he wants to go off the screen and roll. Savage step back 3. Shot clock.
It'll hit off the standard, as we talked about in the first half. That puts the ball out of play, so it'll turn over to the Rangers. So it was a nice start in the second half for the Rangers. Now the Patriots have kind of battled back and maybe got their sea legs under them. Is that how you say it?
It's a great one.
All right.
So Bueller dribbles baseline, nothing doing. Back to Walther. Spinning left-handed shot, no good. Savage looks to push the ball.
Yeah, and I said Willie Walther had a really good second quarter. He scored 10 points for the Rangers in that second quarter. Good offensive rebound there by the Patriots again.
Yep, Jesse Hand just, you know, we say most of the rebounds happen while the ball's in the air, and that shot went up. Hill City kids were watching the ball, and Hand went and pursued that baby, and hence he got the rebound.
Boy, I hope that's something that you're talking about with those young kids, because that is one of the hardest things to teach is when the shot goes up, you don't go look for the ball. You've got to put a body on somebody. Layup doesn't go there. Bueller, and Hand comes down with the rebound. Now the Patriots have a 2-on-1, and Bros gets to the rim, but going to be altered there by Jurgensen. He's having a real nice game for the Rangers here, offensively and defensively, kind of affecting things for the Rangers. See if the Rangers can run something here to get a good one. Ball comes into Talon. Gets it out to Bueller for three. Bueller knocks down the three. Going to be a timeout there called by Harvey. So nice find in the corner by Talon, and Bueller knocks down that three-pointer to put the Rangers up 36-34 with 3:42 left to play in the third quarter.
Yeah, so Coach Harvey takes a quick timeout there, and I think just probably what you were saying is like, hey, let's organize on offense. Let's have some patience and run through our stuff. You know, both teams are doing a pretty good job defensively right now. We're over halfway through the third quarter. You know, and one team has 7 points, and you know, Hill City's only given up 5 points this half. So.
Yeah, and you know, you talk about organized. It's really a fine line because we talked about the Rangers, I think, are best when they're playing that up and down sort of pace. But you got to know if you don't get out and run and you've got to pull it back, then you do want to get into your offensive set and really look for a good shot. Sometimes it seems like you go, you get out and run, you're getting quick shots, and then the defense is there, and you kind of take a bad one because you feel like, well, I got to get up another quick shot because that's the kind of style we've been playing. So. Rangers come out in their man-to-man token pressure here. Looks like the down, so I think this is their flex screen offense here. Yep, looks like that's what they were trying to do. There's the flex cut. Ball comes into the corner there. Number 2 puts up the shot. Shelsky, the three-pointer's good. Patriots go back on top by 1.
That's 8 points on the evening for Shelsky, so he's been a solid player for the Patriots here. Willie sizing him up, left-handed drive.
There'll be a foul called on the drive, looks like, on the floor.
D'Amico says a little too much body on that one.
A little too much body. Foul's going to be called on. Looks like number 13, Paris. That's his third foul. So he'll have to go to the bench.
Douglas will bring in Stafford. So
Stafford got some nice minutes in the second quarter and played pretty well for the Patriots. He's a younger guy, played in the JV game.
Jurgensen takes a look at the three-pointer, does not pull the trigger.
Bueller's going to get that stolen away there by number 14, Cast of the Patriots, and Cast is going to take the ball right to the rim. Going to get the layup to go and get the foul called on Taylor Talon. Cass did a real nice job. Talon was kind of set up there to try to take the charge, and he just went around him. And when you bump him there, then you're going to get called for the foul. That's Talon's second foul of the ball game.
It kind of funny that just before the game I was talking to the 3 referees about that exact play. So there's a proposal out there to put a restricted circle in high school to take a charge. It got voted down. And we were just saying it's hard enough to get a block charge call right the way it is at the high school level, and then you want to add a restricted circle.
Right, because at the college level, you know, they'll replay it. Or the NBA, they'll replay it and say, was he in there? Willie Walther puts up the 3, no good. Jurgensen comes down with the rebound. Gets it out to Steckman, who reverses it to Maine. Talon's got the ball over to Jurgensen at the top of the key.
You know, they could just signal us and we could give them the replay on these.
I don't know. Do we know how to do that, Lando? Yes, we do. We're working on it.
Rebound here. Savage brings the ball up the court. Another empty possession for the Rangers. Shot, 10-second count. Coach Miller, a great timeout. Great game management there. Shot clock, yep.
One more second would have been a 10-second violation. So Patriots will retain possession of the ball. Get a timeout. 2:14 left to play in the third quarter, and they lead the ball game 39-36.
All of us love sports, but not all sports are created equal. College sports have big budgets, dedicated alumni networks, and corporate sponsorships. Professional sports have even deeper pockets, millionaire owners, lucrative TV and radio deals, and merchandise sales. High school sports have you.
All right, we are back. Outstanding production there, Josh, playing the PSA, and we're back.
We're back. So the Patriots, like I said, retain possession. Hand puts up the three-pointer, knocks it down. So the second three-pointer in the row for the Patriots, and they stretch the lead out to 6 points. Maine's going to get the ball. Nice pass over to Talon. Knocks down the little layup there.
Yeah, great take. Very unselfish play by Kobe Main to find Taylor Talon for an easy bucket, 38-42, and that was a much-needed bucket for the Rangers.
Oh, there's that offensive rebound again.
So Hill City will get the ball. They kind of dodge a bullet there, Josh, because Douglas had great position, and they had a couple rebounds there. So Bueller's back in the game. Give the Rangers a little bit of a spark here, hopefully. Baseline drive. There's Devin right on cue.
That gets all the way to the rim and knocks down the two-pointer. Two big buckets there by the Rangers after the Patriots had hit a couple threes and stretched the lead out to 6 points. So you hear the crowd getting into it here for the Rangers. The defense chant.
Nice drive there by Stafford, who can't finish.
And then they get the offensive rebound again. So then Stafford right there in the post again.
Tell you what, Jesse Hand for the Patriots. He's having a great game on the glass. Devin Bueller pushing the ball.
Gets it over to Colby Main, who puts up the three. Going to be a little deep on that.
There's Hand again. Every time a shot goes up, I feel like Jesse Hand is around the ball.
Yep. Patriots look to push.
Good box out that time by Taylor Talon.
Yeah, and that's what happens if you box out, especially after a team has been getting a lot of offensive rebounds, and they're going for all of them, and you need to box out. So even if you don't get the rebound, at least you're going to get the call, get possession, hopefully get the other team in foul trouble. That's the second foul on Stafford. Second team foul of the half on the Patriots.
So here we are, 38 seconds left in the third quarter.
Steckman and Walther check back into the ball game for the Rangers. Colby Main brings the ball into the front court. Looks like the Rangers will play for one. There's 2 second differential between the shot and game clock. Main gets the ball into Walther, and he can't get the layup to fall. Main trying to make the steal, so now the Patriots are on the break. Savage gets right to the rim. Can't quite get it to fall. And a lot of players on the ground here hustling for the basketball. The Rangers are going to retain possession. Only 0.3 seconds left to play in the half, but pretty good defensive pressure there by the Rangers.
Yeah, very good defense. You know, it was killed the shot clock there, and so 0.3. What is that, Josh? It's a tip. Or can you catch and shoot with 0.3? So it's got to be a quick one here, and 42-40. Douglas leads. Main will take a look.
No shot. All right, so after 3, the Patriots lead the Rangers 42-40. So the Rangers will come out in the fourth quarter with the ball on the court, is the law firm Main and Main, Willie Walther, Everett Sullivan, and Alex Steckman, 2 freshmen on the court for the Rangers. Main gets to the basket. Going to count the layup, and he'll go to the free throw line. So right out, first possession, the Rangers get the 2 points to tie up the ball game, and Main will have a chance to give the Rangers a lead here right at the beginning of the fourth.
And that's a great set play. Coach Harvey likes to run coming out of dead balls there. Put Kobe one-on-one on the wing and let him just attack. So the old-fashioned three-point play is good, and that gives Hill City a 43-42 lead here.
Really good backdoor cut there by Campbell. Sees Sullivan with his head turn and gets right to the bucket. Layup good, so the Patriots go back up by 1. Going to be a turnover there on the Rangers. Main just kind of couldn't retain possession there, so it'll turn the ball over to the Patriots. Steckman guards Savage here.
You know, they've run a lot of different guys at Savage here, and There's his first point since the first quarter, and you just hope if you're Hill City that he doesn't get going, right? So the referee's going to say a delay of game warning. Once that goes through the rim, you just got to let it drop, right, Josh? And don't slap that thing out of there.
Yeah, usually you see the delay of game warning, and don't really see that called normally. Then the kids leave it alone. So looks like the Patriots are going to come with their full court man-to-man pressure. Everett Sullivan gets it in and brings the ball up the court for the Rangers.
Kobe Main takes a look, top of the key, kind of sizes up the defense. Steckman with the ball on the right wing. Again, he's left-handed. He gets into the paint. Good aggressive drive. You know, sometimes you forget he's a freshman, and I don't know about you, but it takes a lot of courage as a freshman to just have the moxie to get in there and attack the rim. So he'll go to the line to shoot 2. That's a foul on Stafford. That's his 3rd. So it is worth noting that he's got 3 as well as Paris.
Has 3 also. Steckman misses the first free throw. Bueller and Jurgensen check back into the ball game. Checks in for Levi Main and for Everett Sullivan.
Second shot is good. I love his shot. Good lefty stroke there for Alex Steckman. Goes 1 of 2 at the line.
Good pressure there by Steckman. Patriots get the ball across half court before the 10-second violation, and now they look to get in their half court set. See if they run that high screen here for Savage. Yep, that's exactly what they do, and he gets right to the paint, knocks down the mid-range jumper there. The Rangers obviously need to try to defend that a little bit differently. He's got 2 wide open shots from about 15 feet or so, and knocked them both down.
Yeah, and I think whoever's guarding Paris actually needs to come up and show help there. Try to turn Savage back to the original ball defender. So Jurgensen takes a look down to Walther. That's going to be 4 on Stafford here.
Team 5th foul. So 6:11 left to play in the ball game. Patriots have a 4-point lead, 48-44. Coach Harvey's gonna call a timeout here. Maybe try to get something good out of your baseline out of bounds play here for the Rangers.
Yeah, and there's 2 schools of thought here, Josh. I know a lot of people say our philosophy with baseline out of bounds is just get the ball in. Like, we don't want to get cute with it. Let's just get the ball in and run our offense. And I think that was our philosophy for a little while. But also, you know, you're going to have an opportunity to score 6 or 8 points throughout the course of a game if you have really, really good set plays on your baseline out of bounds. And, you know, there's some, like, universal baseline out of bounds plays everybody runs. Everybody runs a stack play, right? Everybody runs a cross screen. Everybody runs that America's play that gets somebody open for a 3. But if you look at really good teams like St. Thomas More, for example, they are so patient, and it's not their first look or their second look. Sometimes it's the third look that gets the bucket.
I think it's good to have a couple of your special plays that you don't run all the time that really you're trying to get a bucket.
So here comes Devin right here for America, right?
Yep.
And Douglas defends it perfectly.
Ball goes into the corner for Steckman. Can't get it to fall. Going to be a little off on that one, and Shelsky comes down for the rebound with the rebound for the Patriots. So here's this high screen again. We'll see if Jurgensen comes out and helps. He does, and they run a nice screen and roll.
Yep. Jurgensen was a little late there. I'd like to get him sooner. Quick help and good help and push the ball back, and that wouldn't give that space for the pocket pass.
That's going to be some body there on the drive there by Bueller. Going to be a foul there on number 20, Burrows.
Been a fun game here so far, 50-44. Douglas has a 6-point advantage here. We haven't heard from our number 1 super fan, have we?
Todd Grabo?
Yeah.
Have not heard from Todd Grabo. I know our number 1 fan, Grandma Barb, is listening in Pennsylvania. I don't know. I think maybe Todd Grabo might have gave us up. Bueller's going to
try to kiss it high off the backboard. Levi Main slaps at the ball. Will stay with Douglas.
Yeah, and if you're a Ranger fan, you really want to get something good the next possession down. We've kind of been on a little bit of a dry spell here. So try to get a really good defensive possession, and then maybe try to run a set like the one they ran right out of the fourth quarter. Try to get Colby Main with something. Going to be a turnover there by the Patriots. Campbell thought Savage was going to slide to the wing, and ball just goes out of bounds.
But even on that play, Josh, even in transition, Paris is looking to screen somebody. Like, it's almost like Coach Miller has told him, your role is you're a screener, you're a blocker, you go find somebody. Because even that time, he hit Colby Main with a good screen.
So the Rangers want to try to get something here. Colby Main gets to the rim, can't get it to go, but then Willie Wather's there to clean it up. Puts the two-pointer in for the Rangers. Big bucket there by Wather, and it looks like Colby Main is hurt. Interesting, a lot of times the official on when the team brings the ball into the front court will stop the play, but shot altered there by Jurgensen, but then the Patriots come down with the rebound again.
Savage rebound.
Another offensive rebound, and that's time to get to the rim there.
So Bruce, that's 10 for him on the night.
Yeah, and that was the offensive rebounds are just really hurting the Rangers. Jurgensen puts up the three, no good there by the Rangers. Harris with the rebound for the Patriots. Rangers, although Willie Wather did get the offensive rebound the last time down the court, but have not got the second chance shots as the Patriots thus far.
Yeah, Douglas a little out of sorts there, so Coach Miller calls a timeout with 4:08 here in the fourth quarter and says, hey, let's take a minute to talk about it. Yeah, I would say the key of this quarter so far has just been second chance points, and like you said, Douglas, part of the issue there was Colby Main sprained his ankle on that play, so it was almost like a power play where it was 5-on-4. But, Hill City's got to really make a concerted effort to try to crash the boards here down the stretch.
Hey, I want to give a shout out to River Flick. He is listening to us for the first time tonight, so thanks for tuning in, River. Listening to the play-by-play by Blake and Josh. Lando on the camera over here. We got it going on, watching a little Ranger basketball.
And Todd Grabo, #1 fan, did text. He's ride or die, he says, and it turns out that him and Travis Miller go way back, so he knows old Sturge.
Yeah, I know Sturge from a long time ago also, and that's why he's from Sturgis, just like Todd. That's why we called him Sturge.
You guys were so creative with your nicknames.
Yeah, we were.
Were you Hill or City?
Hill.
Okay. All right, so 4:08 here to go, and Ranger fans are hoping for a good defensive possession, maybe use their defense to create some offense, and here comes that high screen. Horns look, deep three. That's big.
Knocked down there by Shelsky.
That gives Shelsky 11 on the game, and those were 3 big points. Stretches the lead, 46-55.
9-point lead for the Patriots. Ball enters in here to Willie.
Nice
job,
Willie.
Good work there by Willie in the paint. So now the Rangers are going to get to this point where you got to start getting some stops here. And they've done a pretty good job of stopping the first time down the court, but it's the second chance points.
So you see Eric is kind of in no man's land right now because he was late to help
Willie. And then controlled there by Jurgensen. Good defensive play there by the Ranger. Good team defense. Tried to find Jurgensen on the cut to the rim. Can't quite, just a little late maybe on that one. Got the ball, he's a little bit underneath the basket. So see if the Rangers can get a good defensive possession here again. Good move there by Savage, and he's going to get all the way to the rim. Can't quite get it to fall, but another offensive rebound for the Patriots, and then knock down the three. Boy, those offensive rebounds just killers.
Yep, deep three for him. That gives him 9 points. So 58-48, they stretched it to a 10-point lead. Bueller tries to answer, no good. And on the flip side, Hill City's one and done. Savage bucket gives him a 12-point lead. And Coach Harvey says, we need a timeout here. So 48-60, and that was a bad stretch for the Rangers. So that's Savage's 16th points of the game. He ties Walther for the game leader. Each player has, Willie's got 18 on the game.
Yeah, those offensive rebounds, we can't say it enough. This was almost our when Rich said the Nostradamus moment, this is kind of our Nostradamus moment of tonight. At the very beginning of the ball game, we talked about how important those offensive rebounds would be for the Rangers to keep the Patriots off the offensive glass, and they just have not done a good enough job tonight of that.
No, they haven't. I would say if you look back, and there's still a lot of time left, so I mean, I've seen way sicker dogs heel than this, right?
Yeah, but the ball game's not over.
If you look back, I would say kind of Douglas found something they really liked in the screen and roll offense, and Hill City had a hard time stopping it. And then I will say that, just second chance opportunities where I know we sound like a broken record, but what was your like life-changing advice you gave? Like if you get more rebounds,
if you get more offensive rebounds than the other team, you probably will get more shots, which in theory should lead to more points than the other team.
In theory, listen, you won't get that type of insight from the other guys.
The other guys.
All right, so Hill City's gonna.
Yeah, the Patriots come out and they're in man, I guess, still here.
And I think it's a good move. They go to Willie, who's going to facilitate to Jurgensen. I expect a little pressure here from the Rangers.
And Burrows is going to bring the ball into the front court, guarded by Colby Main.
Looks like the flex offense maybe here again from a 1-4 low.
There's a flex screen, and Jurgensen steps in there, cuts that pass off. Savage gets to the free throw line, puts up the shot.
Rebound. Big board by Jurgensen there to Walther, who's he's left-handed and he's on the right side. That was hard for him, but it's fine.
Back out to Colby Main.
Why take a 2 when you get a 3?
Three-pointer, so 5 quick points for the Rangers. A 12-point lead is now down to 7. And Coach Harvey takes a quick timeout. Now I'm guessing he'll come with pressure. The other thing that to think about here, Blake, is so the Rangers only have 2 team fouls. You probably are in a situation now where you're going after everything hard, trying to steal everything. If you foul, fine. Because you're up to the point here, sometime you might want to try to foul to put the other team in the bone on the line, and it's a bonus. So you need to pick up those fouls now.
That's a fantastic point. Here in the next 2 possessions, you need to be at 4 or 5 fouls so that if you get under a minute, then you can foul right away and put them at the free throw line.
Well, and the good thing about this now is what you want to do, you want to foul, but you don't want to do the tackle foul where you go up and intentionally foul somebody. You're going after everything, trying to steal it, because if the ref doesn't call the foul and you get the steal, even better.
That's much better insight than if you get more offensive rebounds, you're going to get more shots.
Well, that insight, everybody can do that. Anybody can give that sort of insight. Now, the missed shots on the offensive rebound, I don't know that everybody can give that type of insight.
Yeah, it's like you and John Madden. So here comes the Rangers, full court defense, switching the screen.
Get the ball into hand. So this is where you're trying to
dig and go for the ball. Maybe show a double. Well, they're going to play out the shot clock here and just try to play good, solid defense. It is only a 7-point game.
Yeah, obviously, Coach Harvey has maybe a different philosophy. There are different ways that coaches choose to play it. So now with only 15 seconds, you do want to play it out. You don't want to foul now. Give a new shot clock.
Pretty good defense. Don't foul on Savage. Hand, shot on the way. He's a good shooter.
And knocks it down. Big shot there by Hand. Going to be a block there, so Taylor will go to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, Hand, that's a big shot. That's their 3rd three-pointer of this quarter for Douglas, and couldn't have come at a better time for the Patriots.
Yeah, that's the risk you run by not, fouling, trying to go for the steal, is let them run it all the way down and then hit a big shot. But Rangers come right back, and Talon gets fouled, goes to the free throw line, knocks down the first. 9-point lead for the Patriots.
Second one on the way is good, so Taylor Talon goes 2 of 2, brings it back to an 8-point game, and again, still plenty of time for the Rangers, but right there,
that's exactly what I'm talking about, what you want to do when you create a turnover there. So, actually, I think Willie was going for the steal. If you foul, so be it. And then they created a turnover because the foul was not called. So, 8-point lead here with 55.5 seconds left to play. Yep, Bueller's going to bring the ball into the front court. He's going to try to get all the way to the rim. Does, and puts down the 2-pointer. So now it's a 6-point game. Ooh, yeah, it looked like he might have walked there, and Coach Harvey doesn't like that call. Patriots come down and knock down the 2-point shot, go back up by 8. Walther's going to get into the paint, going to be a block foul, so he'll go to the free throw line to shoot a pair.
So Maine gets to the line. He's got 11 points on the game. Levi Main's going to check in. Coach Harvey's doing a little offense for defense substitution here. Coach Miller thought maybe that was a offensive player control foul there, but
that was one. If they would have had the circle on the court, he would have definitely been in the circle.
In the restricted area.
He would have been underneath the rim. So the first free throw rolls off the rim. No good for Colby Maine. Levi Maine checks into the ball game for Taylor Talon.
So yeah, Hill City's in an area now. You got to capitalize on these possessions. They're down to 1 timeout, 31 seconds left in the game. Find a person you're guarding and foul right away. Oh, and that's a killer. Jurgensen gets beat down the court.
Yeah, the Patriots doing a good job of just playing keep away here before the Rangers can even get into that foul situation. But obviously they need to foul because the clock would run out if they didn't. So
Walther picks up the foul. That's going to be the 3rd team foul.
Coach Miller upset about something here. Not quite sure what he's.
I think he thought that should have been a intentional foul, but I thought Willie reached around him to get the ball. You got foul here again. This is where, there you go. So Willie's going to pick up his 3rd.
Just going to be a technical foul here called on somebody.
So Mr. Gurr reports it, and then D'Amico Rodriguez reports his technical foul, and it looked like a technical on Levi Maine, maybe. And so Savage will go to the line here to shoot a couple. First one on the way is good on the first. Have you ever seen anybody get a 10-second count on a free throw before?
I have not seen that before.
I have one time, state tournament 1997, Luke Wells. He shot 18 free throws that game. He missed all of them. It got to the last one. He knew he wasn't going to make it. The ref tossed him the ball. He literally put it on his hip. Didn't even attempt to shoot it, and they just go, okay, turnover. So coming off the technical here, Douglas will retain possession. It's really unfortunate that, you get a technical kind of at the end of a really fun, good game. And I know emotions just get a little bit high, and I don't know exactly what happened there, but it's unfortunate.
Yep, looks like the Patriots will dribble out the clock here at this point now. So that'll be the ball game. The Patriots come into Coach Ian's court here and get the victory, 67-58 against the Rangers. A good close ball game. The Patriots just kind of stretched it out at the end, and really the key to the ball game, I really think, was offensive rebounds. The Patriots did a really nice job on the offensive glass, and the Rangers just couldn't quite get them out, and just couldn't do enough to overcome that advantage that the Patriots earned there. So what do you got for stats?
Well, for Douglas, Connor Savage had a great game, 18 points. He led the way, but you know what? Jesse Hand wasn't far behind him with 12, and Shelsky had 11. Tucker Paris added 8. Sawyer Brose had 10. And then, it looks like Cast and Stafford had 2 apiece for the Rangers here. Willie Walther led the way again. He does so many things for you on the offensive board, kind of mixing it up with defense, but he can put the ball in the hoop too, 18 points.
Yeah, 10 of those were in the second quarter, and that's when the Rangers kind of went on their little run there. He had the majority of the points. He had a nice game for the Rangers.
Absolutely. Devin Bueller, Kobe Maine, second leading scorer. He had 12. he kind of got off to a hard start. He missed that breakaway layup, but then he started facilitating the ball. He was able to beat his guy with the dribble, draw the double team, and then kind of dish, and he set up some of his teammates. So he finishes with 12, but I thought he had a pretty good floor game too.
Yeah, he had a nice game tonight for the Rangers, and then Bueller had
Devin Bueller with 10.
10 points.
Yep, and then Jurgensen 9, and then looks like Steckman 3, and Taylor Talon 4. So that rounds out the scoring. Custer State Park game ball, what do you think?
Well, you didn't say the scoring for the Patriots. I mean, did you say the scoring for the Patriots?
I did, but you know what? Considering that tonight is
senior night,
I think our mythical fake game ball goes to our 5 seniors: Corey Fisher, Kobe Main, Levi Main, Taylor Talon, and Willie Walther.
All right, our game balls, 5 of them tonight. I know we gave out 2 game balls the first time we gave out a mythical game ball. I think that was the only multiple game ball night, but tonight we've got 5 game balls, and that's good because we probably don't have any more game balls to give out. Last home game of the year for the Ranger boys, so give it to all 5 of the seniors.
Yeah,
tonight.
We're very lenient giving away other people's game balls, but honestly, that ends probably our season, at least on the boys' side. We won't have another home game. Looks like the boys travel next to...
Boys go to Phillip tomorrow night. Good Phillip team, they've got a good record. I think they have 4 losses on the season, so it's going to be a tough ball game for the Rangers. I mean, if they keep playing like they do in spurts, if they put a full game together, then they'd have a chance, I think, to compete with anybody we play with. It's just to be able to put it together for a full, 32 minutes, right?
Right.
So after that, they go to Rapid City Christian. The Rangers got a really, really tough schedule their last 4 ball games. Rapid City Christian, as you saw on the graphic, I think is sitting in the number 2 seed in Region 8 right now. And then they go to St. Thomas More, obviously the number 1 seed in the region. Then they finish up at Custer.
So that's a tough stretch for the Rangers, and but again, it's fun to play really good teams at the end of the year. So
yeah, and you can really kind of go 2 ways there, and hopefully the Rangers go the right way. You really can feel like you're battle tested. You played good teams, even if they lose all 4 of those ball games. If you can find good things about it. Then you go in there and say, hey, we played 4 of the toughest teams that we've played on the schedule